Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormis back again for another video today. Welcome back to our Philadelphia franchise mode, everyone. We are here again for yet another season, and I'm pretty excited about this one. This team is looking pretty damn dirty, I'm not gonna lie. But let's get into it. So, I think this is how I want the team to go about things this year, which is it's a pretty interesting set of lines. Let's hop through them. Of course, on the top line this year, we're going to have JVR with Giroux and Couturier. Then on the second line, Konechny with Patrick and Voracek. Hoping that line does very well together. Oh my god, Voracek just loves that line, apparently. My god. I mean, ideally, I could probably get like a +3. Maybe not. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. So, let's just continue on, though. Sorry. On the third line, Joel Farabee, Morgan Frost, and Oscar Lindblom. A very young third line, a very exciting third line. And then our fourth line of German Rupstov, Scott Lawton, and Nicolas Aube-Kubel. Of course, two rookies who have made the team this year. And then defensively, Ivan Provorov with Dustin Byfuglien, then Phil Myers with Shane Gostisbehere, and of course Sanheim with Evan Bouchard, which is very interesting. I'm very excited to see how he does. And then for the goalies, I don't know what I just did. Apparently I clicked B. Sure. I Again, though, the goaltending of Carter Hart and Linus Ullmark. So that doesn't change, obviously. Well, I mean, it does, but it doesn't. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything, guys. Oh god. Let's quickly just go and take a look at what the record book looks like nowadays with the Philadelphia Flyers, of course. Let's see, where are we at? There we go. So, Giroux, of course, still leading in everything. And Carter Hart is now the current leader in shutouts and in wins. Like I said, I definitely think there's a shot he surpasses wins by the end of the series. Maybe not shutouts, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, Giroux getting close on the games played of Bobby Clarke. And getting close on the seasons, of course. So, very excited to see how that goes continuing on here. So, let's move on to the actual season simulation. I plan on getting it all done this year, of course this year, but I plan on getting the whole year done this episode. So let's go to the 1st of December to start things off, and then we'll work our way through. So, yeah, very exciting days in the NHL nowadays. I clicked B by accident. Yeah, let's just continue on. 4-1-0, though, in our first 5 games is not too bad at all. Ivan Provorov, currently a point-per-game player. Let's go. Imagine he stays on pace with that. I mean, maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Either way, let's continue on, of course, just to see how this team does. I think this is a very, very strong team, so I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how the entire season goes. 5-4-1 in our first 10 games, which overall really isn't that great, but we're on a bit of a win streak right now, a bit of a point streak now, but hopefully we can continue to do that. Adam Larson, for 2 prospects of ours, I think I'm going to keep a hold of the prospects. Wow, a 8-0 win over the Red Wings there, my god. We have gone on quite the large point streak. Let's just see what that was. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. We had a point at least, and 5 of them were wins, so that's not bad at all. Let's continue on with a record of 10-5-2 right now. Chicago wants to trade Duncan Keith. Unreal. I did not do that. They shouldn't do it either. Again, 2 prospects for a very old defenseman. I'm not about it. But our record has now skyrocketed up to 14-5-3. We're atop of the division. I mean, there's a chance we might even be at the top of the league, judging on how good our record currently is. I'm not sure about that, but we're about to find out. Here to end off the month against Ottawa. We win in the shootout. which propels us to our 17th win of the season. 17, 7-3 is a pretty damn solid record. 7-2-1 in our last 10. I don't know why Chicago wants to get rid of their whole team. They're literally doing good. So yeah, we are atop of the Metro, of course. We are above anyone in the Pacific. We are above anyone in the Central, and we are above anyone in the Atlantic. So your Philadelphia Flyers are currently the President's Trophy lead. Or in the President's Trophy lead, I should say, right now. Voracek doing very well on that second line. I'm hoping this second line does very good. Konechny, almost a point per game, and you know what, Nolan Patrick not too far behind. Couturier having a pretty good start. Giroux and hello, JVR? Oh my, JVR is struggling. I mean, that top line is struggling, which is really odd. I mean, Couturier's doing fine, but Giroux and JVR are not doing good, which is very surprising. Yeah, that's very surprising. German Rupstov with 1 goal in 27 games, what a legend. And then on to our goaltending. Oh my, if that's anything to come this series, my god, Carter Hart could be in it. Holy, those are some good stats. Allmark not really holding his weight, especially not compared to our starting goalie. My god. Holy Carter Hart, that is insane. I can see why we're winning so many games now. My god. Alright, let's continue on. We're going to go to the end of January slash the start of February. We'll see how this goes. We win our first game of the month of December, which isn't too bad. And I'm hoping this team continues to play at the high level of play we have been playing throughout this entire season so far, already at 20 wins before the halfway point of December. Getting an offer for Martinez and Sissons for 2 draft picks and 2 prospects. Don't really like that on our end. Don't know how good they are, to be fair, but did that say Blackhawks? I honestly didn't even read it, and I just clicked A. That was just muscle memory of me getting an NHL notification and just clicking A. So yeah, I don't know if that was Nick Bukestad. Oh my god, that's a big contract. I hope he's good. Holy. I'm pretty sure we only lost 3 times in the month of December, which is very, very good, to say the least. Although now in our last 5 games we've lost 3, but still 29, 11, and 3 is a very, very good record. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, this team is sick. 32, 11, and 5 heading into the All-Star break. I'm sure we have plenty of All-Stars this year. The Hurricanes are now in second in the division. Getting rid of Evan Bouchard and Jim Rupstov for Tyler Johnson. No thanks. Definitely don't need the forward help. What was I saying? Oh, the Hurricanes. They were second in the division, 10 points behind us. They're now 12 points behind us. But there's actually 2 teams that aren't too far, or a few teams that aren't too far behind us now. The Blackhawks, who had 67 points, the Preds at 66, and the Lightning at 65. So there's a few teams that are actually in contention with us right now, which is good. Glad to see some competition there. I mean, I don't want it to just be a sweep every year. Well, maybe I do want that, but either way, we are almost at the deadline, a little over halfway through the season right now. Of course, 50 games in, and not too bad. Voracek still doing very good this season. Couturier doing pretty solid as well. Giroux picked it up a lot, which is nice to see. Konechny and Patrick slowed it down, but they're still doing good. Konechny is still in 87. I think Patrick's still in 86. JVR picked it up, which is nice. I would expect this line to do decent together. I hope they continue, though. Provorov with 33. Ghost with 29. Byfuglin with 20. Farabee with 20. It's not very high. I don't want to stunt his growth. I hope he can still grow. Lindblom, I don't really think grows anymore, but it's fine if because he's an 83. Frost, of course, I don't want to stunt his growth either, but I don't really have anyone to play, uh, or anyone really to get rid of to play or to give them more minutes, unfortunately. Checking out our defensemen specifically, Sanheim with 11, Bouchard with 10, and Myers with 7, so not too bad. Carter Hart still playing phenomenally, 25, 9, and 3. Allmark has picked it up as well, which is great. But yeah, I mean, Carter Hart in 38 games has let up 82 goals, which is insane. That is very good. And Allmark in 14 games has let in 37, so Allmark is still struggling, but like I said, it does look better at least. And, well, yeah, I mean, I think we're just about ready to head on over to the deadline here, guys. I don't really have any plans or any issues with what this team is currently doing and what it looks like, so there is a very high chance I just skip through the deadline. Uh, but we'll see what happens, right? Jesper Wallstead for Jonas Donskoy, no thank you. Again, Jesper Wallstead for Brandon Dubinsky and Justin Braun, that's a hilarious trade. No thank you. Not that we really need another goalie prospect, but I can't imagine Carter Hart isn't the goalie of the future for this team forever, really. A third, and Wallstedt, nice. Again, though, don't want that. There's our 40th win of the season. My God, this is a good team. We're already at 88 points by the deadline. Of course, we are listed as buyers. You know what? I'll enter the deadline for a minute, but like I said, guys, I actually have no plans of making any changes to this team. Yeah, some pretty big pieces out there in free agency, in all fairness, though. Of course, Malkin Letang being the top two. But there's still a lot of good ones out there as well. A lot of 85s. But again, like I said, I really have no intentions of making any changes to this team. Let's continue on. Let's see what else we can do, guys. I am quite intrigued to see how the rest of the season goes once this loads. There we go. Ryan Suzuki, a first and a sixth, and a sixth for Ryan Pulock and Josh Bailey. Cody Eakin on waivers, no thanks, but thanks. Let's continue on. 41, 15, and 6. My God, that is a good record. Of course, like I said, 88 points already. And there are two teams that have surpassed the 80-point mark with us. That is the Predators and Blackhawks. My God. Voracek, though, point per game right now. So that's cool. Good to see that. Let's just take a look at what the rest of the point totals look like. So Couturier pretty close to a point per game. Giroux not too far. Konechny and Patrick not doing too bad. Nolan Patrick with 20 goals this season. That's very good. Provorov with 44 points, not goals. Could you imagine Ivan Provorov dropping 44 goals? This is very interesting. I mean, at this rate, knock on wood, Voracek might be in contention for a Art Ross this season, which is very interesting. Although Carter Hart, honestly, I feel could be in contention for that, because I know it's very rare a goalie wins it, but my God. I mean, Carter Hart's just been fantastic. So let's just continue on, and let's see what we can get to. I'm going to probably just bring us to the end of the season, just to see what the rest of this season looks like. I am very, very excited about this. Oh man, I hope we win the Presidents. I mean, I'm guessing we do, but you never know. Anything could happen, of course. We should probably have the notification saying we clinched any day now. Of course, only 11, now 10 games left. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the noti yet, but there it is. We have officially clinched the postseason this year, which is good considering we missed last season. But yeah, definitely making the playoffs this season. We have officially clinched the conference as well. And there it is. And I'm guessing we still get the President's Trophy. Are we not going to hit 50 wins? We do end up hitting 50 wins, but kind of just barely. But yeah, I mean, we end up hitting 50 wins at least, so that's good. Of course, 51, 23, and 8 is our record. Not bad. Not bad at all. And evenly across the league, 4 teams from each division. You don't see that too often. Jacob Voracek with almost 40 goals this season, guys. That's actually unreal. That's a lot. Yeah, so let's take a look. Let's see. So, Voracek, of course, leading the way. Couturier and Giroux not too far behind him, though. Konechny, 65. That's not that great. I mean, that is a new career high for him, but technically not because, of course, the COVID season, he was definitely going to surpass his career high. But, I mean, I guess it's not too bad. JVR did pretty well. He did very well. A little bit worse than last season, but still very well. Nolan Patrick, new career high for Nolan, which is very nice to see. Of course, Konechny and Patrick, I think, both kind of fell off a little bit, which kind of sucks. But Morgan Frost ended up with 39, still an 82. Joel Farabee still an 83 at 34, though. That's not too bad. Evan Bouchard, 20 points. He's up to an 80, so that's good. Obey Kubel, still a 78. Myers, still at 83. Sanheim, still an 83. Rubstov, up to a 79. And then on to the goalies. Carter Hart, still a phenomenal season with 40 wins this season. 923 and a 2.27 GAA. So his stats did get worse over time as the season goes on, or as the season went on, but still very, very good stats. So let's take a look at the team. I guess we might as well. Let's see. So Philadelphia, of course, winning the President's Trophy this season. I guess I should sort it by the league. So let's see. There we go. 110 points for Philadelphia, 106 for Chicago and Nashville. It's a very competitive division. Then 104 from Tampa, 104 from LA, and 104 from the Oilers. So the Western Conference was very good. Carolina in 7th, Pittsburgh in 8th, Colorado in 9th. Pittsburgh wants to get rid of their whole team and their top 10. Nice. Buffalo rounds out the top 10. Any surprising makes? Yep, I think. No, never mind. Okay, never mind. Top 16 all make it. So there we go. Columbus finishes in the last place spot of this season with 59 points. My God, that's bad. Clearly, that line trade isn't working. Yeah, well, let's advance a day and let's see who our matchup is going to be for the postseason this season. It will be the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that'll be interesting, of course. Now let's go and take a look at, no, not the awards, sorry, at what the rest of the league looked like. Very excited to see this. So let's just scroll on to the entire league and let's see. Wow, Patrick Kane, 114 points with 66 goals. McDavid, 101. Malcolm with 99. Damn. Eichel, 94. Taves, 93. That's your top 5. Jonathan Taves, the best season of his career by a large, large number. My God, that's a good season from Taves. Taves basically never even really came close to point per game, or hasn't at least, really, for the most part. But this season blew that out of the water. Jake Gensel with 92 this season. Most goals, I'm guessing, Patrick Kane, and of course it will be with 66 goals. 55 from Saga, 54 from McDavid. Ovi didn't hit 40 this year, and he was a minus. Oh my God, he's in New York. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. I do not like that at all. Oh God, that hurts my feelings. Should have stayed in Washington, sir. I mean, I don't really know if there's a world where he doesn't. I don't know. I hope he always stays in Washington. Man, that's crazy. 48 and 68 is insane. I didn't really realize how many goals he had. Like, I know him and Pasternak were tied, but that's a crazy amount of goals, man. 48 and 68. Mans was on pace for 62 and 82. Like, that's fucked. I mean, to be fair, Patrick Kane just put up 66 and 82. But damn, that is insane. Most assists this year goes to Dylan Strome with 68. Cale Makar, though, a very good season. Of course, we're going to take a look at the defensemen. Let's do that now. Roman Josi, almost a point per game player this season. The Norris probably goes to Makar, though, just because of the high plus minus. The very high plus minus, I should say. The goal leader this season, I'm guessing, is Erik Karlsson. Yeah, Erik Karlsson with Ekman Larsson, both at 21. Adam Boqvist already up to an 88. My God, I was just curious to know. Elvis Merzlikins leads the league in wins. Unfortunately, actually surpasses Carter Hart. 40, 18, and 6 is probably a better record, though, but I guess Merzlikins did play an extra 7 games. Highest save percentage from a starter is Carter Hart, of course. This is going to be the first time, I think, ever I've got a goalie to win a Vezina, so that's dope. That is very, very exciting. Let's take a look at the rookie skaters this season. Let's see. Lucas Raymond with 64 and 82. Christian Vestalina with 51 and 82. And Trevor Zegras, who I, of course, made. He's up to an 82. I think I had him at like an 80 or an 81. My God, his playmaking stats are massive. What the hell? But 43 points for him. 43 for Marco Rossi. So a two-way tie for the third place. Morgan Frost was our highest rookie, even though I don't really... Is that facts? Oh, yeah, I guess. Interesting. I didn't think that was facts, but I mean, 39 points, that's not bad. He's among the top 10, so can't really complain. And for goalies, not very many, but Ukko, Pekka, Luukkonen was very, very good as a backup. Interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, that's about it, guys. Really, I don't want to start the playoffs in this episode. I want to do it in the next one. So, yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.